Salute, 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 everybody. Welcome to Switching Lanes with Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Um, I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Unfortunately, I said I wasn't gonna go live today, but hey, the cynical one, happy Monday. Good afternoon. Hey, Jug, another plane crash. At this point, our plane safe or not? I wasn't even gonna go live today, y'all. Well, I am later on at 7, but I was just like, what? I'm driving, and as I'm driving home, it is cynical. When I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm not going live this morning. I'm just gonna go live this evening and stuff like that. So boom, I wake up to another plane crash. Though this whole the whole first couple of months, like we're just the third day into the new year. All of these tragedies, and it's almost like now, can we believe that a lot of stuff ain't coincidental? Y'all opinion and mine is mine. We just gotta agree to disagree, but no, it's not okay. This is just not okay. I want to play the news clip that I do got. Let's get to it.
In 2017, President Trump's Tax Cuts and Jobs Act put $1,500 back.
No, pilot just said ask for an immediate return to the airport.
He was clear. There was nothing standing in his way at all. He just had a clear line of sight to the airport.
It was at 900 feet, so this would have been about traffic pattern altitude, so you can presume that it was clear.
If he lost power, would he be able to remain all the way in there?
It's a little bit too early to make those kind of assumptions based on the data we have.
2 souls overboard, pilot, and...
Well, all we can say right now is 2 fatalities. We don't have any IDs, so we can't confirm.
How many people were aboard the plane?
We're not sure yet. So because we don't have IDs, we can't really confirm.
Real quick, y'all let me know in the chats. Welcome, 504 Girl, and thank you so much for sharing me out. Thank you so much. Y'all tell me, for the 3 people that's in here, are planes at this point, are planes safe or not? Hey, Nika, my love, are planes safe or not? Because I ain't going.
Whether they were. We don't know because we haven't been able to ID them yet.
Do the noise regulations on the airport, just like in Santa Monica, have anything?
After RV10, registration number. I see. It would be. I would say no at this point, but it's a little too early to make any kind of judgment along those lines. We'll compare it to Santa Monica.
The plane didn't have an air boarding. What does that mean?
Oh, it did. No, so it's a kit-built airplane. It's a very popular airplane. There's about 1,100 of them have been built, and about 11,000 Vans aircraft have been built. So it's a pretty popular kit-built airplane.
Because when we pulled up, it said airworthiness certificate back. So is that just...
It would be an experimental airplane, so we'd have to look into that in a little bit more detail. But it's a pretty standard airplane, and it's been flying for a long time.
Can you explain what is a kit airplane for some of us that are not experts in aviation?
Yeah, so it's basically, it is what it is. It's actually a kit airplane that the owner of the airplane can build and maintain themselves. Provided they built it, they can continue to maintain it. It's just a kit airplane. The FAA, once it's been built, it's then inspected by either an FAA inspector or someone who's designated to work on behalf of the FAA. And then it's approved for flying, yeah.
She said, I don't know, but it is conference season for me. So, my God, I'm praying for you, 504 Girl. I'm praying for your safety. I am definitely... Nola, thank you so much. Nola is the one who sent it to me. I'm driving and, I'm at a stoplight, so I see Nola share something with me, and I go to look, and sure enough, it's another crash, and I'm like, what? Wait. Hey, Melanated Queen, happy Monday to each and every one of y'all. Hey, Jamie says, thank y'all for coming in, but we're going to pray for 504 Girl. She said it's conference season, so that means she has to fly to where she needs to go, and I ain't trusting it at this point. Hey, Brother Nazir. Happy Monday to each and every one of y'all, okay? She said group hug. Yeah. Yeah, because this is scary. Cynical one, it is. It is. It's very scary. He said, who do they have working in air traffic control? Stevie Wonder. Man, come on, Brother Nazir. Thank you, Nola, because I do have a goal of 5, y'all. It's $2 or higher. So if y'all don't mind helping me reach my goal of 5, I got 4 left. I just got 4 left. Thank you, Nola. I appreciate you. And you do got to explain the goal, y'all. If y'all say why she always say that, you have to explain the goal to get it. But he said, who is flying? Who is in? Come on, Brother Nazir. Stevie Wonder. Y'all got to listen to the stories behind the crashes. They opened up a lane, but somehow he went left. How the hell you going the right way? They said, okay, just come on. And you're 1,000 feet where you're landing. You're right there. And then boom, you end up turning left. I'm listening to the man. I'm listening. I'm not watching. I'm listening. Why did you turn left? That's it and that's all. That's it and that's all. You had an open lane. Why did he turn left? She said, or some 5-year-olds. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Or some 5-year-olds in the public. Anybody that's catching a plane, anybody that gotta catch a flight, man, I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for each and every one of y'all. Let me get into this news clip because he's going too slow for me. I need facts. But he is the one who said that the lane was open for him, and
it's unknown to me exactly what this business was operating as. But as I widen out the shot, you get a better idea of the type of area that we're looking at. It's highly commercial, bunch of warehouses, but it hit the one there right off of the train tracks off of Artesia Avenue. But here's the airport. I wanted to show you the proximity shot so you can see just how close this aircraft was to making it back to the airport. I do have the correct tail number, which
y'all gotta go see this video. From where he was in the airport, the lane was right there. The lane was okay. We're over here, and we're here. And we're crashing here. Here's the airport lane, y'all, but we're crashing here. God help us. God help us.
Do have a general idea of what it might be. Running the information on that aircraft tells me that the aircraft was already airborne and was flying around and was likely trying to get back to the airport when the crash took place. So this does not appear to be an aircraft that was just taking off. It does look like they were already airborne, and then something happened where they tried to reverse course and come back to the airport, and that is when the crash took place. Again, it's somewhere within this very large building. So to answer your question, again, the primary concern is locating additional victims. We do still see the fire department continuing to tend to some of the injured. Again, their extent of injuries is unknown to us at this time. But the fire department still has a firefight ahead of them as well, because again, this is a 4-alarm commercial fire. You can still see smoke emanating from the building. Annabelle? Eliana?
Brother Nazir said, I guess it was the other right. Some people don't know right from left. I mean, Brother Nazir. Come on, y'all. She said, matter of fact, DC, ATL, Florida, and Austin is on my list between this month and April. My God. My God. And by the grace of God, with DC being on your list, you wasn't going at that time when now we got 3 states there, y'all. We got Philly, we got DC, we got California, we got the plane that just the wing caught fire in Texas, so everybody got to get off in time. I mean, at this point, we can't say, oh, that's just coincidental. Hey, positive sister. Happy Monday. At this point, we can't say it's coincidental with these planes. Hey, Bert, my love. Happy Monday. Are y'all listening? Did y'all hear it? The man said they opened the lane and said, you're free to land. And as soon as he came down, he went left. But they're directing you straight to your lane. Correct? They're guiding you. Keep coming like, yeah. But you went left instead of going. Why did you turn? Who's behind this? We are losing lives every other day. These look at the timing. Every other day, it's been something with a plane. Every other day. DC, we got a day skip. Philly, got a day skip. The wing down there in Texas catches fire. We got a day skip. Now we're on Cali. Now we're in Cali. Stormy, you want the link? What y'all think? I need thoughts on this. Brother Nazir said, "Who's flying? Who's up there? Is it Stevie Wonder up there in them towers?" Someone got on that plane and said, "Any of you in high tech mother effers, Beaners, Bodycom booked me on Spirit Airlines." What? Storm, salute. You ain't on mute, Storm. Storm, can you hear me? Oh. Hey, Storm.
Hey, Miss Parker, I got a question to ask you respectfully.
Okay.
Aren't you a Trump supporter?
I wasn't a Trump. Well, I'm gonna take it back. I was at the beginning, and then kind of toward once I really got into it, I kind of started seeing a lot more dislikes than likes.
Oh, okay. I was just about to make sure because I be watching you, but I was like, I wonder if she's still a Trump supporter because I was gonna ask you what is
And then
Trump.
people turn you, and it just kind of turn your stomach. You like, damn, dog, like you had me, but come on.
Yeah, because I don't feel like no black people should have been voting and supporting Trump because he clearly racist. So when I saw that picture of you posted on your wall like you was not endorsing Trump but supporting Trump, I was like, I know she ain't sitting here supporting some damn Trump.
I'm going to a rally.
She must be rich.
Think about it. I'm going to a rally, and imagine only when we get there, it's only 4 blacks. So I gotta fit in at this point. You know what I'm saying? To give myself
Nah, don't never change yourself to fit in with anything that goes against what's right.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, at that point, that's how I felt like I had to go to that rally. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest with you. So
Don't do that shit no more, Miss Parker. Nah. But I like you, Miss Parker. That's why I was a little disappointed because I like you and I know you know better than it. But I'm glad that you can admit, like, no, I was at first, but I saw the way he was going. So, I respect you for that. That's all I wanted. I'm
thank
going to
you
jump back
so
in the chat
much.
and watch.
I appreciate you, love.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you again, Nola. Thank you again, Nola, for helping me reach my goal. Thank you. I only need 3 more, y'all. I only need 3 more. 2 or higher. $2 or higher. But yeah, a 504 girl said, I'm going to just pray, take my mama with me for heavenly protection and handle my business. And I'm just still stuck on what Nola said. Someone got on that plane and said, any of you high tech MFers, billionaires, bodycon, book me on Spirit Airlines. Jesus Christ. This is getting scary. Not just with the plane, y'all. Then he got the turfs. I'm glad Storm kind of came up here and kind of brought Trump up as much as we don't want to talk about it. Hey, pretty black, my sister, happy Monday. We got to talk about it. So he's pushing the turfs. And Canada strictly said, I'm going to play it. Let me get back into this plane a little bit and then we'll talk about what.
Thank you very much for that. If you can just stand by,
Give me a second,
the
guys,
photo
really
here
quick.
with Mark Anderson, Director of Finance at Chef Master. And this is located across the street from the crash. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Sure.
Can you tell us what you heard? Can you just describe what you heard being across the street?
It was a large explosion. And then we went outside and we saw the smoke. People started evacuating the building. There was one person who was splashed with some kind of liquid.
So when the plane crashes, y'all, it's people working in the building that the plane that had a runway to go down correctly. Hey, Isha, salute to you. Isha, is your flyer for your event on your community wall so I can grab it and post it on mine so I can get the date right? Because I know it's in May and I keep shooting the wrong dates and I feel bad about that. So I haven't even said the date at this point. I just know it's in May. You told me once, but my brain. But Isha, Pressurelicious is having a party. If you are in the Atlanta area, the surrounding areas of Atlanta, you just want to have a good time. My girl Pressurelicious is having an event, a passion party in Atlanta. It is going to be lit in May. I am trying to get there, y'all. I really need to purchase my ticket. Well, I got the money. I need to purchase my ticket and stuff like that because it gives me more to, you know what I'm saying? But you could drop it in the chat too, Isha. You can definitely drop it in the chat and let us know where we can get our tickets and stuff because I really do got my money to get my ticket. And I told Just Jay TV I was coming. So that's our time to kick it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But it's people in the building, y'all. I didn't know. I'm just hearing it for the first time. Thank you, Nola, again for sending me this clip. But I didn't know people was in there. They said somebody got something splashed on them. So that's why I guess they're saying they don't know how many fatalities it is. It is 2 confirmed. But y'all know it's always more once everything gets done. This is horrible. Why did he turn? Why did you go left when you had a clear lane?
Clearly in shock. And another victim was taken out on a stretcher. Looked like he was badly burned. But yeah, then the fire department, police department seemed to get here within minutes.
Mark, tell me, how far away are you exactly from where this crash happened? I know you're across the street, but can you describe exactly how far away you are?
100 feet.
Okay, that gives us a good idea.
But we're not being asked to evacuate ourselves at this point.
How many people are there with you?
Yeah, about 35.
How is everybody feeling right now? Are you guys on edge?
People are just shaken over the situation. You know, it doesn't happen every day, that's for sure. We did have a plane that landed on the street next door a couple weeks ago instead of on the runway, and that blocked Artesia Boulevard for a while.
Okay, so are you guys?
So now he's saying, like just the other day, we had a plane land on the street next to the building. What is happening? This is scary. This is actually scary. And they can't even evacuate. Y'all know how scary that is? They can't leave. They don't know the building's on fire and everything. And you're just in there. You're just in a building that's on fire. And they hopefully are making their way. And they're around chemicals, y'all. These people are around chemicals. And while y'all down there, please say hello to y'all neighbor, please. This is some scary, wicked shit. I'm woke. Spirit Airline has dollar customers. Yeah. That's facts. That's facts. I'm listening. I'm at work. Nothing but love for everyone in the chat. Thank you. But hey, Tommy, salute. And Still Swinging Podcast is also a content creator. Y'all make sure y'all follow Tommy. I'll drop his link. But I don't know how y'all would feel. Y'all need to tell me, how would y'all feel? We in the building, we working in the factory as usual. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ready to get off in a couple of hours. You know, we only got about 3-4 hours left. So, and then boom, a plane crashes into the building you at. Not only does it crash into the building, it catches the building on fire. A man's on fire. A woman has chemicals thrown on her. We stuck in the building. We don't even know when we can evacuate. Are we okay around here? What again in the earth space is happening? At this point, are planes safe or not? Thank you, Tommy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you.
Have you guys been told to exit the building at all, or are you guys asked to stay put in the building, to stay inside your building?
Yeah, we were just asked to clear the area, and they were pushing everybody back. They saw us go back into the building, but nobody's come to us and said, you need to evacuate at this point.
Man, look. Hey, they gonna fire me. Y'all on everything I love. They are firing my ass. I'm out of there. I know y'all where y'all working. I'm like, I'm not staying in this motherfucker. They just gotta do what they gotta do with me. I'm next clearest exit. They're not pushing me further back in this burning building. Don't let me know the building. I'm out of here. Y'all not gonna keep me in this building, dog. No, there ain't no exits in the back. They keep pushing us further back to the building. I'm guaranteeing y'all it's a black person in there that snuck out through a exit. Like, hey, fuck, I'm fired. I'm fired. Isha dropped the Eventbrite where you can go purchase the tickets for the 2025 Passion Party. Y'all get your tickets. Go support. And sometimes you ain't even got to go to the event just to support. I still be supporting things like that, even if I can't make it. But it is in May. Once y'all hit that Eventbrite, y'all hit that to know the dates and how much the tickets are and help support. Hey, Miss Wish. Hey, thank you, sis. Thank you. Y'all, thank y'all for helping me accomplish my goal today. I think I got one more to go. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all. He said they keep pushing these people back in the building. Yeah, that'd be my last day. Miss Parker, why'd you leave? Who? Plane them people catching on fire. Plane done crashed into the building. Hey, I want to go home. I want to go home. So I left. You know what I'm saying? I seen an exit door and I did. I know things can happen in between that time, but I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't holding you. I ain't standing there with Bill and
So did you at all hear anything prior to that explosion?
No. It was just a large boom, and then one of the people who works in the front went out, and they said, "Oh my gosh, the building's on fire." Came back in, and we kind of walked out there to see, and then that's when we saw everybody evacuating the building.
As a younger person,
I ain't standing there. I don't care what y'all say. I don't give a damn.
Okay. All right. Mark Anderson there works across the street, describing what he heard just as this plane crashed inside this commercial building. We, of course, are monitoring this situation. Very active scene there. Mark, thank you very much for your time.
Sure.
Appreciate it. All right, we want to get back to Eliana Moreno. Eliana, what are you hearing now about the situation?
Annabella, I wanted to start off just by showing you the building where Mark works, just so that we have a better idea of what his vantage point was. This is his building here. So he's just one building to the north of that very large commercial building where that crash and fire occurred. Now, what we're seeing is that the fire department continues to tend to the injured, but we're down to just a few from what I can see. And what I am seeing is this man being placed there on the gurney. He's going to be off to the hospital as well. So we have a number of hospitals in the area that could take these potential victims. Again, our nearest trauma center is going to be UCI Medical Center, but we also have the trauma center in Santa Ana. So there's a few options in case those patients have severe injuries. But at this point, what I'm seeing is a lot of what's considered walking wounded, people who are still mobile, able to walk around, but do have some sort of injury. It seems like
the man was sitting in the restaurant. I don't know if y'all seen that from the Philadelphia crash. And the parts of the airplane, y'all, flew so far. The restaurant's blocked from the accident. And you see the thing coming, hit his head at speed, like it's just coming in. So y'all talking about the injuries. We don't even know the people that's walking, but they are injured. They are injured. Yeah. We are trying to make sense of unrealistic things again, y'all, is beginning to be realistic. They want us to not use our common sense. Thank you, Nola. Thank you, Nola. Thank you, Nola. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for the support, y'all, for real. But they want us to think, she said, listening until she goes sleep. They want us to think that this is okay. In a week, all these planes in a week. Where it was even a pilot, y'all. The pilot said the other day going to Hawaii, I think it was so prolific that shared it. Each of y'all, it was a plane going to Hawaii. And it was a flight. And he's in the cockpit and they recording, he's recording like that's like, hey, the engine, not the fuel thing, but the fuel thing. We mean the fuel thing is going bad. And but we can fix it when we get to Hawaii. He said, no, no disrespect to nobody, but he was like, I'm making a decision. He said, and I know y'all don't like it. Cause now you gotta think, if he ain't gonna ride that plane, they gotta find a whole nother pilot. They gotta drop tell the whole nother pilot. He was like, I ain't never made this type of call, but I'm making this call. He's like, I'm not driving this plane to Hawaii. I'm not having this plane in the air. He said, we're going to be flying over water and everything. He said, anything can happen. He said, so I'm making that call. He said, unless y'all got another plane here that we can ride. He said, I know the people are going to be mad, but he said, unfortunately, I don't feel safe driving this plane. I just don't. And let me try to find that, you guys, because she's like, on my way to the Super Bowl parade. Yeah. Y'all be careful down there, Nola. Y'all be careful down there, because I ain't trusting the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't trying to scare nobody. But at the same time, I don't care if somebody said, hey, we got some free tickets for you. Do you want to? Absolutely not. And I'm just being honest. And y'all know we all like free things, but it's a no for me. I think this is.
Take a look at this video right here.
Practice being observed, so to speak, because oil pressure on the number 2 engine is trending upwards. And the aircraft is going to require, actually it's the fuel pressure, fuel system filter replacement when the aircraft gets back from Hawaii. They told us that the plane's good to go, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm not going to leave the ground if I'm not completely certain that we have an airworthy aircraft, so I'm going to probably err on the side of caution, and I'm refusing the aircraft. So what that means for you right now, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if we have another airplane here at the airport, but I hate to do this to you, but this is one of those tough calls that I have to make, and I feel a lot more comfortable making this call than flying 6 hours over the water.
So how would you feel if your pilot said that? Would you still want to fly? Would you still feel like you're ready to roll? Let's talk about it, because me personally, I'm going to go ahead and get off.
Let me play. Y'all hear it one more time. Let me.
Practice being observed, so to speak, because oil pressure on the number 2 engine is trending upwards. And the aircraft is going to require, actually it's the fuel pressure. Fuel system filter replacement when the aircraft gets back from Hawaii. They told us that the plane's good to go, but I'm not really feeling it.
They said the oil pressure, the fuel over there on the number 2 engine. He said, well, they told me the plane is good to go and they'll fix it in Hawaii. But he said, nah, I'll make that call myself. He said, if I ain't feeling trustworthy of the plane I'm driving, I gotta make that call. And he said, I apologize. I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but yeah, I ain't driving this plane. They wanted that man to drive 6 hours and he was going to be flying over water most of that time with the engine or the oil leak on the engine number 2. The plane crash in California was today. It's happening right now, Isha. Right now. But y'all be safe, Isha. Because Isha's from Louisiana too, Nola. So, but y'all be safe. I ain't trusting it. It's just too much going on. And I know a lot of us do think conspiracies, but some of this stuff just ain't deeming to be coincidental. This wasn't the one in Texas. This was another one the other day, but he stopped it. He was like, yeah, they said they observed the engine oil leak. I mean, well, yeah, it's the fuel pressure on the second engine. Is it an oil leak or is it a fuel pressure? Which one is it? You motherfuckers are the mechanics. I'm like him. Okay, so the mechanic first say, well, I mean, nah, it ain't the oil, it's the fuel. Any kind of damage, dog. And y'all want to fix it when we go to Hawaii? That's if we made it. Y'all got to think, if we make it. Be honest, when it's a major car defect, you're not driving it. Some people do. But guess what? It always ends all wrong. It might end all wrong for the car, but it could end all wrong for you. Where you're stuck on the side of a road, somewhere dark, waiting for hours on the side of the road. But they want that man to drive that plane. Well, we can fix it in Hawaii. What? That man said, nah, I'll make that call. He knew when your gut instinct tell you something, you better believe it. You better believe it. He should say, I would do the same. Man, y'all better believe it. Think about this Super Bowl team. Flights was a connecting flight. Kansas City and Philadelphia team is in the Super Bowl. Hold on, Tommy. You right. Hold on, Tommy. Nola. Tommy, I've been slipping a lot. I've been so disgruntled and other stuff. Tommy, don't mind me. Charge it to my head, not my heart, okay, Tommy? Lord Jesus. Nola, now look, because you know how people are about conspiracy theories and stuff like that, but
with peace of mind. Well,
I'm like you, Nola. I gotta stick with the facts I know and what we seeing. And that man definitely said he don't want to drive that plane. He said, hey, I'm making this decision. Like, I know y'all ain't gonna like it, but hey. And that man definitely said he don't. Hold on. My bad, Tommy. Drop your link too, Tommy. And that man just said to y'all, I hope y'all heard it. I'm gonna play it one more time. But this man made a perfect decision. And shout out to that. Whoever was on that plane, because they had to get off the plane. They telling him is why he's already in the pig. You know, they still checking things while you loading on the plane. They still checking shit. So he just saved y'all lives by making a decision to say, what? Nah, we ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't doing it. Shout out to that pilot for saving them lives. I said Super Bowl parade, not the game. Hey, look how they did the New Year's. You got to be careful, Nola. You got to be careful.
Take a look at this video right here.
Is being observed, so to speak, because oil pressure on the number 2 engine is trending upwards. And the aircraft is going to require, actually it's the fuel pressure. Fuel system filter replacement when the aircraft gets back from Hawaii. They told us that the plane's good to go, but I'm not really feeling it.
Hey, I'm like him. Hey, brother. Hey, Josh. Soon as they say something wrong with that plane, oh, yeah, y'all got to give me, y'all ain't got nothing else parked in the back? Cause I ain't taking this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna have to make that call. They was like, nah, they ain't have no other plane. He's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm sorry. I know y'all ain't gonna like this, but this is one time I gotta make that call. I ain't flying this plane. Dog, I'm telling y'all, that man, that pilot knew. He knew. You could tell in his voice, he knew.
I'm not going to leave the ground if I'm not completely certain that we have an airworthy aircraft. So I'm going to.
He said, I'm not going to leave the ground if we ain't got no worthy aircraft. Like, nah, I don't care if the lights out. Nah, I ain't feeling this one. He saved their lives. He was on his way to Hawaii. He fucking up the plans now. He's messing up. He's messing up their plans.
Video right here.
Just being observed.
One more time.
Because oil pressure on the number 2 engine is trending upwards.
Oil pressure on the engine.
The aircraft is going to require, actually, it's the fuel pressure. Fuel system filter replacement when the aircraft gets back from Hawaii.
When we get back,
They told us that the plane's good to go, but I'm not really feeling it.
that was that good.
I'm not going to leave the ground if I'm not completely certain that we have an airworthy aircraft. So I'm going to probably err on the side of caution, and I'm refusing the aircraft. So what that means for you right now, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if we have another airplane here at the airport, but I hate to do this to you, but this is one of those tough calls that I have to make, and I feel a lot more comfortable making this call.
Amen. Josh said they trying to roll out something new, ain't they? It's not hard to distinguish. Just, man, in America's history, we ain't never seen this. Well, we heard of plane crashes and shit this mysteriously missing. Yeah, not back to back. Not these. And he said, I'm going with instinct. What I say? He better go with his gut. When I seen that, I put under that comment section quick, man, thank God for people to use their instincts. Thank you to the pilot. I said, and whoever's on that flight need to say thank you to that pilot for saving y'all life, for using his gut instinct to say, what's wrong? And then y'all want to fix it when? So, come on. They even learn about if something's messed up. The pilots learn about it just as much as the mechanics. Y'all want him to fly 6 hours, and that's 6 hours. That the wing with the oil dripping into the engine with the pressure not right and all that. They said the fuel pressure wasn't even right. Anything could have happened in the air. And we flying over water. I can't swim. I'm automatically dead. How many other passengers was on there? He said, yeah, I know y'all ain't even gonna like it, but I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm going with my gut instinct. I'm not driving this plane. But if there's another plane here, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'll do it, but I ain't. They weren't even responding back to the man like, Nick, you can drive the plane. Come on, we gonna fix it in Hawaii. No. Why y'all can't fix it right now? It just got to be a delay. How many airports don't have delays? We just got to be delayed. How long is it going to take to fix it? By that time, y'all can either have another plane or this could be fixed. Or start putting people on other planes. Hey, we got this flight that leave out, but you got to go right now. Or we got another flight. We could accommodate you for a little bit and then it leave out in an hour or two. But y'all want that man. He messed up the plan. He messed up the plan. Hey, girl, dad. Hey, happy Monday to you. Another plane crash. We're next. Don't that make y'all think we're next? Each of y'all, I'm just saying, where's the next one happening? It just got me spooked. Because, you know, the planes always, we not far from the airport right here. You know what I'm saying? Where I am at in North Carolina. We not far. in Charlotte from the airport. So it's just like, we're next. And then Nola, you ain't the first person to talk about the Super Bowl, because I was somewhere, because I said last night, I said, damn, when I said, damn, Nola was just talking about the Super Bowl. She was like, I'm praying for everybody at the Super Bowl to go to the Super Bowl and stuff like that, and the events that's happening around the Super Bowl. I pray them for y'all, because something ain't right. And I was way in another sector, and they was like, hey, I'm praying for y'all for that Super Bowl. Y'all be careful, because something ain't right. I was like, damn, Nola just said that the other night. She just said that shit. Now somebody else is saying it. And that's crazy to me. This is getting scary as fuck, y'all. I know we can't drive everywhere, but at this point, for 2025, come on, y'all. Come on, what's happening? I don't want to hear nothing about Biden and stuff like that with the he fired all the. I don't want to hear that right now. I don't want to hear that, because for the people that's there, what is happening? Why hasn't this got under control? It was some students on that plane in Philly. I mean in DC, just so y'all know. It was some elementary or middle school kids on that plane. That's gone. So the fact that we're losing lives, and the first thing y'all ready to do is get on here and have speeches about who to blame, fuck that. So disrespectful and distasteful. Donald Trump. These people need sympathy. These people want answers. And now, not only that, when you're grieving for losing your loved one in an airspace accident, then boom, another one happens. Not even less than 72 hours from the time this one happened, and then another one happens. Where the plane takes off and the wing catches fire. Thank God in Texas, they got the circle at being and get off that plane. It was a bad fire too. Now we in California with dozens injured and 2 dead. What? We have a little 12-year-old girl and her mother dead. We have countless students dead. Y'all, what Biden did, he did for all the people. Who gives a damn? That's not the time. People be so damn insensitive. That's crazy to me. It just be showing me people's hearts on her and how people really like feel about certain situations. It makes me think you're no better. We want to know what happened to that craft. We don't fuck who got fired. We are talking about this plane that blew up. That the aircraft ran into our children's aircraft and killed our kids. That's the discussion. Fuck who got fired. Yeah, the disability people was up in there. Who cares? These people, they family members have lost their lives. Shit's so insensitive. They are so weird. Like nowadays, people hey, have a heart for once. See, let me see a little compassion. It's a lot of ignorance. Nola said we had a bomb scare Saturday night at 2 a.m. on Bourbon Street. This guy said to the crowd about he had a bomb before he knew FBI, CIA, sniper on the rooftops, undercover agents, local police. I heard about that. That's scary to me. That's scary to me. Let me get on Canada about these tariffs, and I'm getting out of here till later. This is not looking good. This is the leader. What he said to Donald Trump so I don't know if you live in New York. Let me skip this. This is getting scary out here, y'all. It's getting real.
Mexico and Canada and China go into effect at midnight as our allies to the north threaten to hit back. Mm-hmm. But the CEOs of one of Canada's biggest companies is defending the tariffs. Quote, leadership is about doing what's right, not what's popular, and hitting back will not lead to anything good. America will shrug it off. Canada will decline. That is the CEO of Shopify. Ontario Premier Doug Ford, who lived in America for 20 years, joins us now from Toronto. Doug, thanks so much for joining us. Where do you think this goes from here?
Well, hopefully calmer heads will prevail. We're the number one customer to the U.S. and 28 states rely on us to for the products that they ship up. And I just want to build a strong AMCAN fortress, the strongest, most prosperous, safest two countries in the world, Brian. When China's cutting you off critical minerals, who has the critical minerals? Canada, Ontario. We have a high-grade nickel that we ship 50% down to the U.S. for your military and for your manufacturing and the cobalt and not to mention the 4.3 million barrels a day. Just imagine if you didn't have the 1.2 billion barrels a year coming into the U.S. But I could put a list on all day long, Brian. We need to work together and be two strong nations, not separated.
Well, I'll tell you, just take a little excerpt from President Trump's Truth Social post. It says, "We don't need anything they have. We have unlimited energy. We should make our own cars and have more lumber than we could ever use. Without the massive subsidy, Canada ceases to exist as a viable country." He takes that mindset into negotiations with Trudeau today. So what do you think happens?
Well, first of all, about the autos, we buy as many autos as we sell down there, and the ones we sell, 50% have American parts. It's so intertwined since the 1960s. As for the critical minerals in the oil, you use about 21 million barrels a day. We ship 4.3 million barrels down. 60% of your energy is relied on Canada. Ontario alone.
Y'all heard what he said, and this is what he said. After that,
go to the extent of cutting off their energy, going down to Michigan, going down to New York State, and over to Wisconsin. I don't want this to happen, but my number one job is to protect Ontario, Ontarians and Canadians as a whole, since we're the largest province. We'll go to the extent of cutting off their energy, going down to Michigan, going down to New York State.
He said going down to Michigan, going down to New York State, we will cut off their energy. I don't know what that means to y'all. It speaks volumes to me. We already started off wrong with the New Year. From New Orleans, from Las Vegas, to Queen New York, to Hawaii, to every other day, plane crashes taking lives. What's next? To now, the Prime Minister and all of them over in Canada said, cut off their energy. Since he don't need us, you know what I'm saying? Cut off the energy from Michigan on up, so the people up north are going to feel it first. See, one thing I can't respect is when you play with people's lives. You know, it's cool to, you want to be powerful and do all of this, but if they cut off that energy, do y'all know what that means when they say cut off the energy? Right now, the energy's coming from Canada. Yeah, Trump, we ain't saying that we can't do it, but you ain't even giving a time. Who's doing it? Why ain't it been in the process? Because if they cut off that energy, and y'all got to think, just because it's warmed up here, it's still wintertime there. It's cold as fuck. And they said immediately. They ain't give us, he's talking about he don't need us. He's always talking about numbers, but your numbers didn't match with what they're doing in Canada for the American people. Y'all willing to risk lives for the sake of, to show power. It's money. The Bible said men will be lovers of money before they will be lovers of people. Remember that in the Bible. Men will be lover of money, and this is what this is about. Money and power. I don't give a damn about her and her baby. I don't care about Isha Giles and her baby. I don't care about Nola and her grandkids. I don't care about girl dad and his daughters. Take the shit, but we'll restore it. We don't care how many lives we lose in the process. What? What? Donald Trump, are you the fuck okay? And this ain't no Republican and Democrat talking. This is a human being. Push the money to the side and do the presidential thing and just make things right for everybody, not yourself, to show power. Just like we network, we can't really network and grow if we just stay in our sectors. You have to go outside the sector and get to know people to grow. So this is coming from a human being with grandkids. You're willing to let them people's power get cut off? Work on it in the process of getting it here. Like, hey, I can work with y'all until this time, because then this time we're gonna go on and we already in the process of getting the energy where we provide the energy for those states. But you already going in there cutting they shit. These people like, we're doing it immediately. It's no 90 days. And he say, he wake up and go, Americans is gonna be mad at me because the tariffs are going through. So he's saying he don't give a damn how many lives. So this is another COVID. Where Fox News, where, you know, that's like a go along, get along section, you know, the Fox News. They love teabagging that nigga. They love teabagging Trump. We're gonna watch people die. We about to watch we're already watching it. It's like I said, it's almost like the Bible. Yeah, he doesn't care. It's almost like really we watching. It's eerie. It's eerie. It's eerie. It's not even scary. It gives me chills, and I don't want to talk like this because I don't want my lives to be based on Bible, but I see it. It's the book of Revelation playing, and I'm gonna keep saying it. And it's the scariest book in the Bible. That's just a plan. You ain't got shit set up to be fucking with all them lives up there. And for y'all to sit there with kids and shit that work around him, blood is on y'all hands. That's why I say when y'all do the CPS shit and this police shit, and y'all get them kids taken and they end up like Nazaire Harris and shit, and blood's on your hand. I don't want it on my hand. But I don't want to see millions lose their lives over this, because it don't even have to be like this. Yeah, you okay? You that nigga. Who you need to hear it from? You that nigga. You got to see all this extra shit you doing playing with these people's lives, the American people's lives. Because see, you didn't get in there because you was the best fit. It was electoral votes, motherfucker. The shit you doing with these illegal immigrants, send that bitch back that you lay with every night too, and her family. See, this is real talk. This ain't no, too many people around be sugarcoating people real life and shit for them. But for y'all that do have rights and do got your green card, go stand for that shit. Hey, don't that bitch, she ain't from her either, and her family her. He took my wife back. That bitch gotta go too. Burn ass too. Burn ass too. Yeah. Burn ass got to go. Oh, nobody else won't say it. Nobody won't be real with this man and tell him, wait, so you being a hypocrite. Oh, only you know, he's snatching people's wives, kids, but here his motherfucking son. How could you feel that way, Donald Trump? How could you be that way when this bitch is Russian with your Russian seed? And the blonde bitch, the blonde bitch, and he's doing the right thing. So you guys just sit back and let him. He's doing the right thing. Shut up, bitch. Life been handed to you with a silver fucking spoon. I hate when people that ain't walked in your motherfucking shoes or your life journey just say shit. Y'all put anybody in that motherfucker. Shayna will be vice president in the next 4 years. No disrespect, Shayna. Okay? No disrespect to you. Thank you, Isha. Thank you for that super sticker. That super chat. Thank you. I'm just being honest. Thank you, Nola. Canada controls lots of the grid power. Man, they said they cutting it off immediately, Nola. They didn't say immediately. Because they're going to protect theirs, and I would. He don't care at all. Not all parts of you. Not all parts, Nola. He didn't say all parts. But we talking about where it's cold at. It's freezing cold up there, Nola. It is freezing. Where are we? Whether we got good weather right now, it is February, the beginning of February. We are still in it. We just got sun and a little good weather. It don't mean next week we not going to get no bad storm. Hell, I've seen it snow in May. I don't watch Fox News. They have fake news. Yeah. We are here today and gone today. Yeah. But who cares? The people around them, man, man, this blood is going to be on y'all hands. This blood is going to be on y'all hands. All those are shook, man, like, it's just time for the immigrants that did get their green cards all legal and they took y'all loved ones. Stand up. Go take that shit to the Supreme. What about his wife? I ain't saying I'm happy that my man's gone back to the country, but his bitch got to go too and burn. Y'all ain't looking at what's happening. And I ain't saying that we're not happy. Hey, Rose, I'm not saying that. I don't want to keep paying tax for y'all because they do get to come over here and get a lot of incentives that we don't get. We ain't even got our 40 acres in a mule. They ain't come over here build and 8 bitches in the crib get food stamps. Everybody got different names. Marcellus Rodriguez and he's Jose Hernandez, but they married and some more shit. They get to come over and use 8 illegal names. Let us use 1 illegal name. Our ass is going to jail. Our ass is going to jail. But they got 12 aliases. And they get Social Security cards. And all they Social Security cards says nothing but zeros. What the fuck? So, no, I ain't feeling that. I'm not mad at the deportation. It's just how y'all going about doing it. And I just feel that if you're going to take their wives and their children or their husbands and take their babies from them, Bern and Melania gotta go. No disrespect to them at all, but they gotta go. They gotta get the fuck on. Again, no disrespect. Melania and Bern, pack your shit. And ain't that I don't like them. Y'all immigrants to me. Y'all illegal. That's how your husband identified y'all. Y'all illegals. The same way that man was married in Florida. And they came and knocked on that door and they took his bitch back. That's how we want Melania. We need to have, we knock at the door where, go knock at the White House door. President Trump, I'm sorry. Per your say, Melania gotta go. And there's so many prejudice officers that y'all got in place doing this shit. And see, the cartel down there shooting up the border, just so y'all know. It's going to be so many American lives taken down there. Watch that gate get flooded. That's going to start the Revelation flood. That's what's going to really start everything. All them people down there with them babies in the cold. They burning their shoes. They burning their clothes. They burning the shit off their back, y'all. What you say, John? What you say? She's a legal citizen. Yes, she did. Well, everybody else too, John, now. She is. She's an immigrant. That's what his stance is on immigrants. But he okay, even if she ain't legal, even if she is legal, he married one. I'm just saying about the hypocrisy. If you don't like niggas, you don't like niggas. You ain't gonna marry a nigga. That's how I feel. I don't like white people. I'm not marrying a white man. And they go, but you know, she did marry him. What? You don't like immigrants. Illegal or illegal, they're locking them all up, John. I just gotta be honest. They're locking them all up. The one man's over there stuck where they illegally locked him up. He's over there stuck. Because they just snatched them all up. That right there, it doesn't show diplomacy, whatever the word is, it don't show what they giving. I get what you're saying, John, but at the same time, y'all just picking up all of them. Like, come on, dog, that's prejudice all through that shit. We gonna be honest about some shit. We just gotta be honest and real all around the board. I'm not saying deportation is wrong at all, but I'm saying just call it what it is. That's all I'm asking any and everybody. We can agree to disagree, but call it what it is. They're locking them all up. If you look like you're Mexican, you're the fuck gone, with or without paperwork. And man's over there stuck because he had paperwork, just because he was Mexican and he had his paperwork. So they said, well, they released him, but he's stuck. Hey, can you come pick me up? I'm in Mexico. What? What? I don't know. Hey, John, y'all can have it for real. I ain't even into it no more. I'm just gonna sit back and really watch this world. It just coming to an end. Prepare, wake up. That's all I can say. I could care less really. I just gotta keep eye on things for my own, you know what I'm saying? My grandkids, my kids, you know what I'm saying? Kid, y'all lives matter to me, but my kids' life matter to me and my grandkids. So it's time to prepare. It's time to plan. She sure is. See, we don't want to stick on that, no. We just gonna have people to agree to disagree, and it just this is a conversation. These are the type of conversation I don't like for this reason. We can't never disagree. We gotta paint our picture. This gotta stick. She's foreign, period. Y'all just grabbing up anybody. I'm watching the shit. Can't nobody tell me something that I'm actually sitting here watching on the TV. They're snatching up anything and anybody that looks Mexican or looks different. And these people got paperwork and they're being stuck in other countries now. Like, okay, so you got your paperwork. Well, here you release, go on. No, but they're not from there. Bring them back. That's why I say I'll be watching how some of y'all be talking, and that lets me know y'all heart for real. You ain't got to give a fuck about everything, but something. Yeah. So, I don't like it. I'm just saying, bring the people back that is legal. Y'all took them, bring them back. They have a list that was playing from before Trump took office. And I ain't disputing that, John. But the ones that they are taking, they got paperwork, bring them back. Why are y'all leaving them stuck over there? I get the illegals. Yes. Didn't do it the right way. All of that. I definitely get that. But for the ones, if I got paperwork and stuff and Y'all know how many light-skinned people it is? They just taking anybody. How many mixed people it is? They're taking anybody. And it's sad to watch, like, damn. It's the people, maybe it's the people doing it, like I said. Oh, okay. He said they will be brought back if legal and compensate. Well, they ain't brought him back yet. They just had him on there and he was super sad. And a lot of people do got their documents and they over there stuck in them other countries and shit. And it's just sad to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. Not all the paperwork is real. In those cases, should at least hold them heard. Yeah, that's what. Then I agree with that. Do it heard. If the paperwork come back authentic, then go on release them. That way they heard. I don't care what side of the world y'all, at least they here. But in another country and you're just stuck. And they don't give a fuck about, like, okay, you're legal. Like, here, go on now. You find your way. That's hitting different. That's hitting totally different. It's like, nah, you take me back. Take them, bring them back. Y'all can be nasty, but not that. Don't be nasty like that, because that's really showing a lot more than what we already seeing at this point to draw our own picture of what's happening. What up, Flight Sis? That's all I'm asking. Bring them people back. Yeah, John, I'm telling you. Hey, Mama T. Hey, happy Monday to you. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. But yeah, bring them people back. And y'all just snatching people. It just like I said, I'm seeing a lot. And that's what I want people to pay attention to. How they just snatching. Taking kids. That's legal. But they're stuck. That's just crazy to me. I don't like it. And I want our kids to be safe. Yeah, John, that's all I'm asking. And prayers for those up north. Canada said, we're cutting that shit off. We're taking all their energy. To New York. Y'all know how big New York is? To Wisconsin. It has never happened. Ain't nothing wrong with putting a plan together. Hey, Isha, top flight. Okay, this is my plan. I really want to cut everybody else off. Let's get some stuff going. So that way, once I put it out there, we won't be affected. He's do what you do. We don't give a damn. We don't need you. Yeah, they do. The people need them for now. Until you get some shit going. We are ready to lose millions of people. It's bad enough COVID wasn't enough for y'all to lose all these people. Where people don't even know where their loved ones are, just throwing them in a hole. Just throwing the people in a hole. By the dozens. So now the people in Canada say effective immediately. And you're going to wake up today and say the American people, no, we're sad because we're going to lose our loved ones. Motherfucker, are you okay up there? How many orange lips do this motherfucker like? Is it bothering his brain? Well, what's happening? I get that he wants the power, but something's going on. That's our problem too. We'll argue with each other, but we won't go up there to that White House and put a fucking fight up for our life. I will. I am. Because I'm not saying don't do what you're going to do. Just don't do it that way. Don't do it that way without already having something in motion. You have nothing in motion. You said you got something planned. Motherfucker, plan and in motion ain't the same thing. I plan to rob that bank, but it's already in motion. It's different. We're talking about babies, y'all. A little compassion. Canada is in no position to fight a trade war. Canadians agree with Trump. They should do more to police their border. I know how you break it down, Ms. Parker. 250,000 of fentanyl deaths. we talking about if they cut the energy off, John, where do that leave the people? Where do that leave the American people? Where do that leave these children? Just say it did happen and go into effect today, and Canada shuts them lights out. Where does that leave the American people? Hell, we ain't got enough. I ain't arguing today, y'all. Man, y'all pray for those people. This is the third deadly plane crash within a week. Pray for those families. I'm praying for y'all. Be safe on the planes. I'm praying for y'all. 504 girl says she's got to catch a flight here, there, everywhere. Isha, you be careful. You and Nola. Nola, be careful at the Super Bowl parade. Isha, if you go, be careful. Use caution. Pay attention. Y'all, just be safe out there. Pay attention, y'all. I don't care where you're going, even in the grocery store. Pay attention. I watch everybody. I be in the grocery store. It's shit. I'm watching everything. If you got a pillowcase on your head, I ain't judging nobody, but I watch everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't even feel safe at the movies. Canada's more dependent on us for energy. That can be put in the Stone Ages. We got to see, John. That's why Canada rejected Justin and his policies. Hey, church lady. Hey, girl, I didn't know you do content. I just shared tomorrow. I love you, sis. I'm in the class. Thank you, church lady. Love you too, sister. Yeah, I've been doing content for almost like 3 years now. So, yeah, this will be the 3rd year, I think. Yeah, the 3rd year. So, yeah. He said no more people coming up off of us. Canada should be fair. They will no longer rob us. Mexico gave up already. Art of the deal. John, so what? Start packing 3 months of food. The grocery stores are empty. The pharmacies are closing. You just really need the bare necessities. You just need the bare necessities. That's why, y'all, when I be getting my asthma medicine, y'all, and how they give it to me, I didn't just get the asthma. I got the machine. I got the one that you ain't got to plug up. I got all of that. And I got my kids on. As much as I be needing it, I get my kids on. I give for my grandkids, I say, put these in backpacks. Put this in a backpack. Put this in a backpack. I got hand sanitizer for each one of my kids at home. Each one. That's yours. That's your alcohol and peroxide. This is Nisha's. This is Nuna's. These are the candles for y'all. Here's the flashlights. I've been on to that, okay? I'm on it. Here goes the batteries. Now, real life, y'all got to figure it out. I'm not going to always be around. This is the plan I'm putting in order for y'all. But y'all got to set some shit in place too. Because I'm not going to be able to get to y'all. Anything can happen. I'm not going to be able to get to y'all. This is where you plan. This is what you do. The bare necessities. She said 20 cases of water. Jeez. Mexico agreed to police the borders, but talk is talk, action is action. Yeah. Stock up on that Ajax. Shit, you hear me? Farms get you good. A relationship with a farmer. I have friends who are farmers. We get fresh vegetables and meat. When it comes to meat, go to the fresh meat market. That's what I told them, church lady. I said, y'all better start going to the markets. Because, like I said, my daddy was a hunter, and that's all he messed with. The men's out there on the farm would go pick the corn and the peas and the green beans and all of that. And was it fun? And was we mad at our daddy? Yes. Now, today, I'm grateful, and I apologize to that man. Because I would talk about him behind his back bed with the other sister. Like, nobody want to pick the motherfucking corn. Shit. That's when I get the cussing and shit behind his back. Motherfucker, go pick your own motherfucking peas and corn. Shit. Go store, we can't eat like the regular kids. Now I'm grateful. I feel bad about cussing that man out behind his back. Hey, Miss B, welcome. Happy Monday to you. The best thing is buy some land and do a garden. I said that this year we about to start planting. Cartels are an issue. They don't have logistics or means to fight a war and about to have their assets frozen. I'm watching, John. I'm watching. Elon found trillions of dollars of corporation at the Treasury Department. Things about to get interesting. People ain't seen nothing yet this year. Well, why they going through the trillions? Tell them to give our black asses our 40 acres and a mule. They be finding everything but them reparations, don't they? Am I lying, y'all? Don't they find everything in the White House but them reparations? Nobody want to talk about that. We already got land. Everybody always want to go around that. Everybody always want to, as soon as we say reparations, we going to the next subject. Yeah, they can't do this. We going to the, well, what about the mule? The motherfuckers can't hold us right there. We own everything. No, we was saying reparations. We talking about us. What was owed to us. Are we going around something else? Yeah, I bet that motherfucker can't handle this. Why we keep going around the reparations and the mule? Why we can't stay right there? Don't go across the street. Stay right here with me. What about the reparations? Want a motherfucker, when they arguing with you about politics and Donald Trump, they never stick to the reparations. What about the Holocaust people? We ain't say nothing about them. What about them tariffs? We ain't asked about tariffs. We ain't said a fuck thing about tariffs. We said 40 acres in a mule. Church lady. She said and horses with a car too. Y'all ever notice that in the chat? Get in there and get in the chat and then just be like you said, just get, I don't want the mule, but I want my 40 acres. Watch how much shit go around your 40 acres. And somebody else say, I want a horse, like Positive Vibes. Watch how many motherfuckers go around there. Yeah, and they think Donald Trump can't get this. They owe us. Who's talking about that? Stick with the reparations. Don't say nothing else about, we ain't give a fuck about his skin color. We don't care about Melania Byrne at this point. We're talking about the 40 acres and the mule. That's it. We're not arguing nobody, and can we stick to that? Try it. And tell me what y'all get. Well, they pay the Indians. We not asking about them. Am I wrong? Well, you put the real shit out there, you know, y'all want them kind of conversation. I don't give a damn about nothing else. That's on my mama. I don't care about none of that. A shuck of corn. Yeah, pick pieces. I'm tickled. Yeah. Hey, D-Money. Hey. Happy Monday to you. It's purge. The swamp is finally being drained first. Have to finish gaining control of the government and war. In horses with the cart too. Yep. Moto, the foreign aid never made it to those nations. I'm interested in the platinum plan. Now we can do it. The realistic got to start somewhere. They can put the fuel to give the lead to the buddy. She said, do not pick money off the ground because of a white substance inside will kill you. Jesus, Nola, you go deep. A mule, too much maintenance, and another mouth to feed. Hey, baby, that's what I'm saying, John. I want my shit. I don't give a damn what the mule eat. See what I'm saying, John? Why, as black people start saying reparations, then you went to the mule's another mouth to feed. We just want to stick with why we ain't getting what we owe. She said, I already live on over an acre of land that I own, and I also own the house next door as well, that my mom's house, but I will inherit it. Okay, let's go, church lady. That's how it's supposed to be. Let's go. She said, right now I'm worried about the corruption. If this ain't handled now, they want to do the same things again. Yeah. Over 30 trillion stolen from us. Hey, LaJessica. Yeah. Y'all. Eli, Trump. Yeah, y'all putting shit on the table. Now, you talking about the 14th Amendment, how we built this nation? Absolutely. I know somewhere on that desk, under all that shit, because I know everything about black people, it's always at the bottom, swept under the rug. So you can't find nothing about us. Can we talk about the 40 acres and the mule? Y'all can erase history all y'all want to with the rest of the shit, but the 40 acres still stand. That's all I'm saying. I give you my mule, sis. That way you can have 2 mules. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. We need to find some peace because his chaos is everywhere. Yes. I think all Americans I do reparation. See, John, but why we can't stick to us? You saying, see, what I tell y'all, I like you, John. I fucks with you, John, but what I tell y'all, as soon as we start talking about reparations, we all need reparations. Why can't we stick? Why we can't have our moment? Black people can't. We don't never get this. We can't never get that spotlight. We just that one time, give it to us at one time. We don't need to talk about it for a week, a couple of days, nothing. We just at this moment. We just need to drip right now. Give us an hour. We don't even want the whole day. So we can be there like, where is the black people? They ain't got no originals. Ain't no originals in there. Cause I know how to be sophisticated, knowledgeable, and professional, but at the same time, we're gonna get to the real. That's exactly why we ain't getting what we owed. Man, he said they've stolen enough money to pay everyone reparations. See what I'm saying? John keep going. Everyone. Us, John. Elon. Who knows? Lord, no. Yeah, we're praying. He said Trump said it has that the 14th Amendment was made for us because we're a nation of many races. God won't allow me to play favorites. Yeah, that's you. He didn't tell me. I'm not prejudiced or nothing. He didn't tell me don't play favorites. God done came through me in many different ways, but he told me, about being owed that 40 acres. That's heavy on my heart in God's name. So yeah, he didn't say everybody, and he didn't say everybody. So that's why I said, as black people, we can't never have a moment. We just can't never have a moment. It's crazy to me. I don't know. But salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much for everybody who helped me reach my goal. For just even hitting that like button, that sharing the lives, coming in here, conversating with me. Thank y'all so much from John and Nola, you know what I'm saying? Positive, my sis, church lady, Mama T, you know what I'm saying? I thank each and every one of y'all girls, dads, cooking. I rock with y'all. Thank y'all so much because this is support itself. These kind of conversations I needed. It doesn't have to be I don't like you no more because you don't agree with me. It's just dialogue, really. You know what I'm saying? John gonna feel like he feel I still want my 40 acres and a mule. Salute to my girl, Pressurelicious. Thank you, Isha, so much. But John gonna leave her feeling how he feel, and I'm gonna log off and still say I want my 40 acres in that bitch ass mule. So with no love loss, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta learn how to do that. Everybody don't have the same opinion. It's gonna be a difference of opinion throughout the world. It's just time for us to sit back, watch, and wake up. Get them bags packed. Get them bags packed. Go get your go get you about 4 or 5 of them can openers from the Dollar Tree, maybe 10. Because I know they break quick. Go get you about those. Get your canned goods. Start getting your canned goods. Get your batteries. Get those flashlights. Get those candles. Get those solar lights. I'm more like, I don't tread on just because we black. That's my stance and won't allow that. I know, John. I know. Salute to y'all. Go enjoy the rest of y'all day. I will see y'all back here at 7. We are going down the rabbit hole with the Naziah Harris story. After last night, I stayed up till like 3 in the morning, y'all, doing research to get more disgusted, more disturbed. And I was like, I got to talk about it. And thank y'all so much for y'all that pulled up last night and joined me and stuck with me, you know what I'm saying, and giving y'all take on this story. And like I said, it's one of those stories where every time I move this over, something else pops out on paper. And I'm like, wait, what happened? Wait, something else? Oh my God, something else? This is how this case is going. It keeps being something else. The D-Money said distractions. I sent that comment in Spanish. He said, Nola, I caught that. I don't know what you said, Nola. What did you say in Spanish, baby? Anyway, I will see you guys back at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Come and join me. It's just up how we feel about the situation. Stuff's coming out. I want y'all to hear some clips from the cousin that was touched by Shannon from ages 6 to 12, and Uncle Daddy, y'all, Uncle Daddy's son being named after him, and Annette being proud to name her son a junior after Uncle Daddy. The generational curse. We're going to hear from the family, the beginning. Or is that the beginning? Could that just be chapter 1? Because you know it's always an intro. Because what I was hearing, to me, I ain't like it. Because we still trying to paint a good picture of Mommy, Jersey. So we're going to go down the rabbit hole with them. Because we can't think like them because we're not sick like them. And when I say sick, they're sick in a lot of ways. Some by just simply being touched by family members, of family members and family members. Not knowing better in certain stances. Everybody's victims. Everybody's monsters. Now we got Jarvis's monsters coming up too. So for our grandkids and her grandkids coming up in this world, it's going to be we can't connect to the satellite Wi-Fi. I don't know nothing about that, Nola. You ain't great getting me put in penitentiary mess with you, girl, and the satellites. I'm using Spectrum. Now, I'll see you guys at 7. I got to go get myself together, and I'll see you guys back at 7 again. Thank you guys so much. Check into these plane crashes. At this point, are planes safe or not? Prayers for everybody that has to travel on a plane. My prayers are with you guys, each and every one of you guys. Wake up. Salute everybody.